Hey everybody, I'm going to do a review on MESMR. I've actually been putting this off because I've had to do a lot of research. It is a little, I get confused by it because they're really doing a lot. In the last one of the last panels um, of their pitch deck, I hadn't even looked at it. The guy really summed it up. Um, they're doing a lot. They're really trying to create this one-stop shop, this huge ecosystem for entertainment and content creators. Um, so let's get into it. They have great partners. I'll go into that. Um, it's a community-driven content platform. Uh, that's what it looks like. It's a decentralized measurement platform. Is based on blockchain technology. It's built to monetize content for the benefit of creators, using creators and users and brands, whilst maintaining a meaningful relationship between all three. So it's not one of those things that it's like all advertisement is bad. We're not going to have any, or it's all for users, or it's all for a content creator. It is a very good, fair, and balanced looking project and plan, which means it could probably have some good success. Um, they're going to have just tons of content, featured movies and shows, community driven. So quality gains exposures, token based ad platform. I think it's like 80-20 split. Users are awarded for their content consumption instead of being targeted unwillingly by ads. Users are paid out of MESMR for watching the ads, um, which is kind of a new concept that came around with blockchain. And they're implementing it there on their own. Um, Resyndicated media. All forms of media have a home on MESMR. For example, content from studios will be able to leverage their audience by allowing fans to support their favorite shows and movies directly. Um, the influence score, pretty cool idea. Um, as you know, I work for Xbox, which I work for Xbox full time. It's starting to be kind of a pain in the butt because I would much rather be focusing on blockchain. And before I go any further, I want to just say thanks to everyone for liking and subscribing and commenting. I really appreciate it. The channel's growing really fast. It's amazing. If you're watching your video for the first time, if you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. Like I said, I do work full time, but I try to get at least one or two videos out a week, so you get notified of that and can watch them and put my views up and give me that thumbs up. Um, but the influence score, it's kind of like the 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 gamer reputation, not the gamer score on Xbox. If each user on the platform gets assigned a score based on the weight of their content and actions within the MESMR ecosystem. Consumers win if they share quality content, advertisers if their ads are effective, and creators if their content is engaging. So, if you are doing well, the higher your score is, the more you are rewarded. Um, the antithesis of that is if you are not behaving well, then your influence score will go down. You can actually lose some of your tokens that you have staked or locked away, and you would not earn as much or gain as much. Transparent ad platform. No longer will media buys be valued by the number of followers or views content piece has using blockchain. For the first time, content creator or advertiser can see if the consumer has interacted with the content without any invasion of privacy. Roadmap, it's very long, so I'm going to go through it quick. 2017, they had the idea. End of 2017, they started the planning, designed the prototype. Q1, headquarters were established in Singapore, executive team formation, white paper completion, engaged entertainment technology papers, wireframing. Q2, token bespoke private sale, MESMR Philippines launch, recruitment of staff, office production, and studio build out. Now, here we are, MESMR TV platform, MVP is about to launch, engage content creators and production partners, which they have started doing, ramp up marketing and PR efforts, formation of MESMR's Brand Trade Association and SRO. What we're moving into Q4, the token presale, the token final sale, the beta release, MESMR official wallet and mobile wallet. Cool, they have a mobile wallet. A digital collectible creator and brand program launch. That's something they haven't gone into yet. They are wanting to make content, movies, videos, also have digital collectibles of all kinds and brand collectibles from like a specific advertiser will come in. Like they use Coca-Cola a lot, and they will create specialty tokens for that, and you can, then collect it. And then moving into the final phase or further down will be a total integration interaction where you can cash in or convert some of those digital assets for real world assets through that company. So you could convert some of your, you collect a bunch of whatever Coke tokens are putting out for this promotion, and then you can convert that for real merchandise and stuff later on. Kind of cool. Different, kind of cool. Beginning of next year, formation of the Blockchain Awareness and Adoption Fund, the BAF. MESMR EMEA office opening, initial creator partner program registration. Q2 of next year, expanding the MESMR TV target territories, expanding the partner network, starting the development of the peer-to-peer content distribution network, or CDN, and the initial explorations of the MESMR Mojo card. Resyndicated media content planning, content creator acquisition, which means you're going to hire special content creators. Launched a MESMR original content studio. Now this is where they're moving into territory like Netflix or Amazon. They're going to want to have Amazon exclusive and have like Stranger Things, the 18,000 things that Netflix does. They're going to want to start creating their own content through the MESMR Original Content Studio and the SAP Marketplace. End next year, online to offline partner integration alpha program, which is what I said, kind of cashing in those special tokens and so on to get real merchandise from companies that are partnering with them and advertising. MESMRCon 2019, a bringing together of creators, brands, and fans. That's kind of cool. I mean, once they get to that level, that would kind of be like when they're going to really explode and have this huge con and bring together, all types of content creators and really maybe reach people that hadn't heard about or hadn't gotten into it, and maybe even get some like bigger names, like Netflix and Amazon has done. They have like really huge actors that start to take part in some of the projects because they're worthwhile projects. You know what I mean? Everybody wants that Oscar. So then Blockchain Genesis block, the Mojo card release, and the peer-to-peer content delivery network launch. And then we're done. That was cool. That was long. Token distribution. We'll go over it later. We'll go over that later. There's the team. It is a relatively small team. Good amount of advisors. I looked at everyone. The CEO and the founder, they're usually not that impressive because it's, they kind of came up with the idea. It's their thing. They're starting it. They're not necessarily an expert, but everyone else, they're really experts in their field. This guy, he is the chief scientist, and you should not look at his LinkedIn or anything about him because it will hurt your self-esteem terribly bad. I think I'm a smart guy. I think I'm a pretty sharp guy. And then you read this guy's bio and what he's done, and he's beyond genius. He made me feel like a moron reading about this guy. as far as like brainiacs go, beyond Rockstar. He was just like crazy impressive. Um, some of the people, the team, Atari, freaking Atari. The guy who created Atari and Chuck E. Cheese. Um, some of the producers have, worked IMAX, Playboy, different stuff. Um, that's all in their LinkedIn's too. They have a good social media presence. There's a link to their white paper and this little pitch deck. I will go over the pitch deck real quick. Uh, MESMR is for dreamers, challengers of the status quo, and freedom-loving individuals who are tired of Web 2 platforms treating them like a corporate product. Web 2 platforms are social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, stuff like that, where you're inundated by ads, your information's being sold. It's become a pretty bad place. Pretty goes against everything it was really started for. For social interaction and people creating their own content and stuff like that. Now it's just it's been perverted, to something else. So this is looking to change that. Web 2 media platforms lack the tools to hold members in their ecosystem accountable while also giving major power and control of very few powers. Basically, like I said, you're more of a target. Even when you're a creator, you're more of a tool and a target than like a partner or like you have any real value. You're just kind of a number. And if you're using it, if you're just a person on the network, it's even worse. Now MESMR introduces a new decentralized major ecosystem built on members' reputation, which we went over, truth and integrity, rewarding the positive engagement within the blockchain network with an influence score. Sorry, I had to cough. MESMR blockchain improves the foundation built by Ethereum using seamless, fast, secure consensus protocol. MESMR eliminates the need for miners by getting rid of the proof of work protocol that both Ethereum and Bitcoin utilizes. And this tells you some reasons why. The algorithm has been tested at about 250,000 transactions per second, processed by 40 nodes. It replaces the need for mining and residual energy pollution with a 2% annual inflation. Sharding, friendly design, easy to port existing Ethereum dApps. Reputation, the influence score. Delegation happens through influence score. Eliminates miners and opens validation on PC or mobile devices. Asynchronous, high throughput, Byzantine fault tolerance transaction confirmation protocol. And this just goes over how it's powered by the proof of influence consensus, solving the proof of work and the scalability and unfairness of proof of stake. This is the dude that created Atari and Chuck E. Cheese. Just a quote from him: "The future of technology is going to be equally driven by seamlessness and security. Both are problems right now, and both can be addressed by blockchain technology. I believe that MESMR is at the center of attacking both of those issues." And this just goes over a little bit more of the platform. That MESMR TV, it's a secure media ecosystem enabling. Now this goes over the different parts of it and different people. It's pretty well laid out. But once again, do your own research, look over it yourself. Enabling content democracy by rewarding all members of the platform, content creators, audience, and ads, retailers. I call them brands, which is just a nice way to say advertisers. MESMR TV is one of the first decentralized applications and our proof of concept utilizing the proof of influence consensus protocol. Now, creators, you get a proof of provenance, Attached to each content uploaded to the platform, an 80-20 advertising revenue split, creator digital collectible programs, creator-controlled content distribution tools. Content democracy will let the content live in its own merits. Democratic content curation. Now, the audience, this blew my mind. They are GDPR compliant, which on a blockchain, that's incredible, but it's very difficult to do that. That's for data privacy for like all of Europe. They're really, really strict. Um, Brands pay consumers directly for their data, so it's not just sold, and you can make money on it. On-demand income by watching advertisements. Once again, you're paid for watching, giving you more control as an audience member or a utilizer of the platform. Opportunities to access exclusive content, experiences, and limited edition products. Opportunities to curate topic channels, and a secure marketplace to exchange digital collectibles. Which, like I said, they're moving into the digital collectible market, which I did research a little bit on that too. And then brands, platform marketing, tracking, and measurement tools, direct return on investment, on marketing spend using digital collectibles on the platform, various business to consumer decentralized applications used to engage audience members with digital collectibles. And they give examples. They give a lot of examples with Coca-Cola. Like Coca-Cola can offer a digital collectible, which can convert to a customizable share a Coke with bottles using smart contracts. Um, Members are rewarded for their engagement and time on the blockchain. For the first time, brands will be given tools to track a direct return on investment for their marketing that they spend using the digital collectibles earned by consumers or watching their advertisements. There's a lot of letters here. Enhanced business to consumer engagement, and then business to consumer DApp smart contracts, seasonal or like limited edition stuff, secondary marketplace or exchange for you to sell those items when you get them. So if you got something that if you're looking for a specific thing to like finish your collection, you'll be able to buy that from another user on the platform. Tokenizing brand assets and incentivize personal data collection. And this goes over more the brand digital collectibles. Now on the digital assets exchange, they did a partnership with Nyacks, and it's on the Nasdaq exchange, which I watched a couple interviews on this and read some stuff on it. They partnered with Nyacks to implement its first instance of a patent pending digital asset exchange built on top of Nasdaq's infrastructure. Although the first two phases are generated towards MESMR TV, our bigger vision is with this integration is towards the release of MESMR blockchain. All coins and tokens created on top of the MESMR blockchain will automatically be listed on this exchange. Also, this is looking to be bigger than just stuff that's on the MESMR blockchain. CryptoKitties and any kind of digital assets, they're looking for you to be able to sell those and to put them on this exchange. So it's a whole nother layer to what they're trying to do. Roadmap, phase 1, content platform, digital collectibles, digital asset exchange, and the mobile wallet. Phase 2, MESMR blockchain, content person-to-person, and the content delivery network, the MESMR DApp marketplace, and then the MESMR card. This is the one I was talking about. It's here at the bottom. Until now, there's never been a one-stop shop as transparent and trusted as the one MESMR is providing to its platform participants. Now, the tokenomics. Total supply is 800 million, which is a pretty hefty amount. Circulating supply is 416 million. They're putting 8 million for bug bounties, 8 million to the advisors with no lockup period. That's a little qualmish. 144 million to partners, 50 million for airdrop, and then reserve, which I assume will go back to the team, is 174 million, which is locked up for a year. So that's cool. Now the budget allocation, very good. Operations is only 17%, pretty low. And then I saw business development was only 20%, which I thought was ridiculously low. But they have engineering, so I think the engineering is what more I was thinking of as development. So this is a business development is different than the actual tech and platform development. That's more the engineering. So that's like 60% together. And then a big marketing budget of 23%. Especially for something like this, marketing would be really, really huge. And most projects don't put enough towards marketing. 23%, I would say that's amazing and crazy, but I think it's just good, because this is going to need a lot of marketing. It's an entertainment driven project, so marketing is going to be very important. So it should be higher than most other off the bat. It should be higher than most other projects, but still 23% it's a good amount. You know, if it was 18, I would say it's okay. It's like that's the minimum. I think 15 would be really great for most other projects. 15 I think would be the bare minimum for this, but 23 is pretty good. There's 50 plus years in technology, executive. This dude is so freaking smart. Then they got their address in Singapore and in North America. That is pretty much it. Once again, they got all their social media. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below. Any questions on it, you can ask me and I'll check with the team and get back with you on it. That is pretty much it. Once again, I appreciate the likes, appreciate the subscriptions. You guys take care, and I'll see you on the next video.